Hello, niaje wasee, Lule hapa hivi, back again. Nilikuwa natoa hizi video then nikaenda nimechill kidogo. And the reason ilikuwa because hiyo time nimeget maflu kidogo. Alafu nilikuwa najipanga in a way, but it's not important. Kitu important ni Lule yuko back. Hapa hivi ni kufunzi tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. So in 2 days, in a day, qualifiers za African Cup kukuja World Cup 2026 zinaanza. So nimeona ni prudent tuchape hizi video tujue hii group tuko iko aje. Kenya iko grouped na Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast ni ile timu ya kina Drogba. Then tumewekewa Gambia hapo hivyo, the Gambia. Tuna Gabon. Gabon ni Abu Mayang, hiyo timu iko hapo. Then we have Burundi, alafu tuna Seychelles in the Seychelles hiyo. So tuko hizo. So hapa hivi tuna hii video ina highlight possibility ya Kenya kuqualify. I think Kenya is the most underrated team ikikuja in African soccer. Because at the end of the day, you remember way back, we've come a long way in terms of soccer. Then Kenya, in terms of qualifiers, when it comes to the continental tournaments, African Cup of Nations, or even the World Cup, we've always underachieved. But we've had a pool of players na ile potential ya ku surprise big teams. I see CAF as a confederation has never favored East African teams in qualifiers of World Cup. Western African countries has always been given a priority. And I say this not in a simple way. I say it from a heavy heart because, qualifiers determine who goes through. And when you're grouped, these are seedings. They're so an important factor when it comes to the final team that qualifies. Then officiation has never favored any young emerging African playing nation, regardless of where you're coming from in the quantity, be it west, east, north, or any budding team has potential. Like the Comoros played in the last qualifiers for I think it was for the African Cup of Nations. They played very well. And these are some of the considerations that people are supposed to make when you're looking at representation for a nation in continental matches. So this time round, tunakuja after a ban that FIFA put on Kenya because of government interference on the affairs of federation. Good or bad, people would take it in either way. But most important, you understand that Kenyan soccer, Harambee Stars has been a team that Kenya we support a lot. It's given young people hope in sports, and this time around I think we have an opportunity, regardless of ile feeling to nayo about sports in Kenya. So this is what this is about. Do you think Kenya is going to qualify? And the reason I'm saying this is because on this confederation knockout qualifiers, it's only one team that is going to represent Africa kutoka kwa hii group. We have I think 7 groups, and in Africa group I think so. And Kenya is in a group that only one team ita qualify. And the teams ziko kwa group ni Burundi. That's the number 1 team in this group. Ivory Coast, which is the Côte d'Ivoire, iko kwa group. Gabon iko kwa group. The Gambia iko kwa group. Kenya iko kwa group. And lastly, the Seychelles. So for me, I think a group ni hard because we all know potentially Ivory Coast, wana deep squad, wana it's the highest ranked team kwa hii group, the biggest pool of professionals. And I also know how Gabon also is another strong team in the group, and they have more professional, mostly the francophone countries. I don't know, senior Commonwealth countries, the francophone countries have an advantage when it comes to soccer. I think they've had a leeway towards their players being professional than the Commonwealth countries, so it gives them an advantage. But at the end of the day, most important, we also have a pool of players na Kenya ni Kenya, man. Yeah, si ujitolea, alafu at the end of the day, my officials let us down. But this time around, I think we have a great potential. This is it, and this is my thinking. If we can win the home games, would be it. Then tuonge na Burundi. Tuonge tu na Burundi ki East Africa. Nyini manaiba wetu wazen. Kamsha chujwa. Hii game yetu ikuwe tu home and away. 6 points ikuwe tu inge kwa bag. Tumalize tu hii chapter hivyo. Ama tuachie. Tuseme tu Burundi basi mtupige. That's my thinking. But qualifying for your World Cup, it's supposed to be a priority. Sijui wewe unasema nini. At the end of the day, let's debate hapa hivi tujue ni aje. At the end of the day ni, hey man, kufunze tunawasuka maneno michezo from the eye of the people. Peace. Give me a comment, like, comment.